Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore 10 stroke symptoms that can appear up to a month before a full stroke occurs. You may have heard a lot about strokes, but have you ever wondered if your body can warn you weeks or even months in advance? If you notice any of the signs I'm about to share, don't hesitate. Seek medical help immediately. These symptoms could be early warnings of an impending stroke, and delayed diagnosis increases the risk of irreversible brain damage. Stroke doesn't discriminate by age, gender, or health status. Whether you're young or healthy, cardiovascular diseases are rising worldwide, including among younger populations. In the U.S., stroke is a leading cause of death with over 795,000 new cases annually and nearly 159,000 deaths. Let's take a closer look at these 10 subtle stroke warning signs that may appear a month before a stroke, so you can prevent it effectively and avoid becoming part of these sad statistics. Many of these signs are easy to overlook or misinterpret. Recognizing them is crucial no matter your age or health, because stroke can happen to anyone. So stay alert and don't forget to share this video with your loved ones. It could save lives. I will also explain the difference between ischemic and hemorrhagic strokes to help you better understand these conditions. Cover brain aneurysms, a dangerous condition with its own warning signs, and importantly, transient ischemic attacks. TIAs, or mini-strokes, which often occur before a major stroke. Early recognition of these symptoms could save your life or that of someone you care about. If you or someone you know has been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm, don't hesitate to consult a trusted neurologist for screening, even if no clear symptoms are present. Early detection is key to addressing hidden brain issues. Now let's dive into the 10 signs or symptoms that may appear a month before a stroke. If you experience any of them, contact your doctor or seek medical care as soon as possible. Symptom number 1. Excessive fatigue. Feeling tired for a long time or extreme exhaustion can be an early warning sign of a stroke. However, fatigue can also come from many other causes. If you experience severe persistent tiredness that isn't due to overexertion or lack of sleep, it could be an important warning. This excessive fatigue often relates to changes in blood flow to the brain. The cause may be narrowed arteries due to atherosclerosis or a blood clot blocking oxygen supply. So, if you notice unusual tiredness, don't hesitate to see a doctor for a thorough evaluation. Sometimes severe fatigue is also a sign of a transient ischemic attack, TIA, a temporary interruption of blood flow to the brain. A TIA is a valuable warning you should never ignore. Symptom number 2. Vision problems. Any sudden change in your vision can be a serious warning sign. You might experience blurry vision, double vision difficulty focusing, or other eye disturbances indicating that blood flow to the brain is affected and could signal an impending stroke. Although many conditions can cause vision problems, you should never ignore these signs. Vision loss often relates to blockage in the arteries supplying the eyes, which is commonly a sign of ischemic stroke, the most common type of stroke. Recognizing and promptly evaluating these symptoms is essential to prevent serious consequences. Symptom number 3. Numbness or weakness in the arms or legs. Sudden numbness or weakness in the limbs, especially on one side of the body, can be a warning sign of an impending stroke. These symptoms often occur during a transient ischemic attack, TIA, when part of the brain experiences a temporary reduction in blood flow. This numbness or weakness usually affects a specific area, such as an arm, leg, or one side of the face, leading to decreased sensation or strength in that region. Although these symptoms may last only minutes to hours, They should never be ignored because they could signal a stroke or other serious neurological issues. Timely medical evaluation and diagnosis are critically important. Symptom number 4: speech problems. A person about to have a stroke may suddenly have difficulty speaking. This can appear as slurred speech trouble pronouncing words or an inability to form complete sentences. These difficulties fall under aphasia, which means a decline in the ability to understand form and communicate speech. Symptom number 5: neurological issues. People about to experience a stroke, whether hemorrhagic or ischemic, may show various neurological symptoms. These include memory loss, loss of balance, nausea, and vomiting. Such symptoms can appear days or even weeks before the brain event. However, it's important to note that many other conditions can cause similar symptoms, making diagnosis complex. Examples include migraines, seizures, low blood sugar, encephalitis, brain tumors, panic attacks, or central nervous system infections. Therefore, consulting a specialist doctor for thorough evaluation and accurate diagnosis is crucial. Symptom number 6: prolonged high blood pressure. When discussing chronic high blood pressure in the context of stroke risk, controlling hypertension is crucial. If left unmanaged, it significantly increases the chance of stroke. Blood pressure is the force blood exerts on artery walls. When this pressure is consistently high, known as hypertension, it poses serious health risks. Prolonged high pressure can damage blood vessels, causing them to narrow, weaken, or rupture. These issues greatly raise stroke risk. If a brain blood vessel bursts due to high blood pressure, it causes a hemorrhagic stroke. Similarly, hypertension damages arteries supplying the brain, reducing blood flow or causing blockages that lead to ischemic stroke. Therefore, managing high blood pressure is essential. Adopting a healthy lifestyle and following medical treatment plans are necessary steps to control blood pressure, reducing the risk of stroke and other cardiovascular diseases. Symptom number 7: insomnia or severe sleep disturbances. Many people report experiencing prolonged insomnia or severely disrupted sleep for days or weeks before a stroke. These are not fleeting sleep issues, but prolonged and abnormal changes. Lack of sleep or excessive sleep that disrupts normal biological rhythms can be an early warning sign of stroke. Symptom number 8: sudden and severe headache. A sudden, very intense headache can be a warning sign of an impending stroke. However, not all headaches are related to stroke, and not all strokes involve headaches. An ischemic stroke headache occurs due to blocked blood flow in the brain and is often described as sudden and severe. In hemorrhagic stroke, the intense headache results from increased intracranial pressure caused by bleeding in the brain. Witnesses often see the person clutching their head in severe pain before losing consciousness. This is common in hemorrhagic strokes, where the headache is often called the worst headache of one's life. Sometimes a sudden severe headache also signals a risk of a brain aneurysm rupture. Symptom number 9: changes in sensation on the face or one side of the body. Numbness or unusual sensations. This symptom can appear as numbness or abnormal sensations, such as tingling or pins and needles, especially on one side of the face, arm, or leg. This differs from ordinary muscle weakness and is an important sign that requires careful attention and monitoring. Symptom number 10: severe dizziness or sudden loss of balance, similar to vertigo. A rapid onset of intense dizziness. Spinning sensation, vertigo, or sudden difficulty maintaining balance and coordinating movements, making you feel unsteady and prone to falling, is more than mild lightheadedness. It is a serious warning sign that requires thorough medical evaluation. The information you've just watched can make a crucial, even life-saving difference. If you found this video helpful and meaningful, please hit the like button and, more importantly, share it with your loved ones. Knowledge of these early warning signs could save someone's life out there. If this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss our essential health content and updates. We'd love to hear from you. Before watching this video, were you aware of the early warning signs of stroke? Do you have any personal stories or experiences to share that could help the community? Please leave a comment below. Every shared story is truly valuable. To continue receiving useful health knowledge, you can watch other videos displayed on your screen. Each video is our heartfelt effort to provide practical value to the community. Thank you for spending time with us. Wishing you and your family good health. See you in the next videos.